Well, good morning, and what a wonderful day, sun shining. Whee! Yeah, let me show you my hops for a start. These are going bloody mad. Look at them. I'm going to get some good ones, I think. Yeah, coming along quite nicely. Any road up, what's the old fart doing? Whip round here in fast mode. Look at that, bright and breezy, up early. I set the timer there, look. I set that for 6 o'clock this morning so that the hot liquor tank would be up to right temperature for doughing in. I've doughed in and let it mash for an hour and a half, and now I've lifted the temperature up to 80 degrees and now I'm sparging. So all well and good at the moment. So see that line there? I've got to get it level, so let's slide that down. It's going out too fast, slow it down. All good stuff. Any road up, what's new in the old Asst Brewery? Well, look at this. I've got one of these gizmos here, look, and it's one like a cestos that you plug in, so that's quite good. And in here, if I dare open it, because I'm a bit frightened. Well, did one yesterday, did a brew yesterday. Now, will that take the weight? That's the problem. That glass looks a bit dodgy to me, with 22 litres of beer in the top. That's my favourite beer. That's the Pedigree. And there's another one ready for this, which is going to be the Irish Red. Yes, so I'm doing an Irish Red. Now, I said that I weren't going to do much in the way of, I was just going to mix a couple of grains and a couple of hops, which I've done here actually. I've done, what have I done here? Irish Red. I've done Maris Otter because I always use that as the base. I've got some roasted barley and some crystal, bit of crystal. And then I'm going to use Fuggles and East Kent Goldings, so no different really, I guess. So brew on the way, second brew. This timer is brilliant. My door's open, better shut that. This timer is wonderful for getting up in the morning, and it's all heated up, and I put bits and bobs inside, so yeah, I'm up and running. So any road up, it's a bit of a shorten this week, I guess, but this is a real work of art, getting that balance just right, so it's dead on that line. And let's have a look how we're getting on in here. Oh yes, very nice, really nice, ready colour, I guess. I've also put the element on here to not boiling point, but pretty much boiling point, so that when it's all sparged out, I've only got a couple of minutes to get it up to boil, and away we go. What have I been up to? Well, I've brewed a couple there, look. Banks's Original, about gone. Challenger, just put some Challenger hops that I've got to finish off. These are the guzzly ones, isn't they? 3.5 and 3.7. You need some guzzly ones now and then. In that one I've got my Pedi. Kegged it up yesterday, and so that's ready to go in when them two either ones have finished. And up here, look, I've fixed an STC 1000, and all I've done is put the line in from the electric into there and out. I've not got the heater element in, I've just got the cooling element in. I've set it to 10, I think it is, and the beer comes out at 13 degrees C, which is just my ideal temperature. So yeah, I've just whacked that on in a little box. I ain't got any plugs or anything, it just goes straight into the back of the fridge. Job's a good one. That one, like I say, I've turned it into a fermenting fridge, and it's keeping pretty good with this. I must admit, these things are very good. Look, set that up lovely. Yeah, so I've had no problems with that, and I've got room at the bottom now, look, for another fermenting fermenter, and one at the top as well, and it's going alpha leather. But I'm worried about that glass breaking. But if it does break, it'll land on top of the other one, the door will fly open, and then I'll have 40 pints. No, probably 80 pints all over the garage. So fingers crossed, let's hope that's strong enough. And like I use these pipes as well because it gives you more headroom at the top. Look, see that? Instead of one of those bubbly things, I always use these pipes now, a bit of beer line and whack it into a jam jar. Job's a good one. So it gives a bit more headroom. Got to show you this. It's a funny colour, this is. Look at that. I think it's because I'm starting to boil it up. Yeah, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Bit of a funny colour. Never seen that colour before. Mind you, I've never done an Irish red. So fingers crossed this will come out a treat. Okay, so what I normally do, the old bag, this is the old bag, this is, the other bag's in there, the new one, but I usually put the hops in one of these. So there goes the Fuggles first edition for 60 minutes. And then when it's done, I'll drag it out and whack some East Kent Goldings in for the last 10. Brilliant. So just hang that there for now. Oops. So do is give the old lid a twizzle, so it's in a different position, the sparge arm, so we don't get channels going through the grain. Look and learn. Well, look at this, coming to the boil and still just finishing off sparging. Timing's perfection. Will over time. Gotta be, innit? Whee! Whee! Come on, you bugger. I love it when it does this. It'll soon clear up. There we go. Whack the old hoppage in. Hopefully. Good job, these boilers are easy to clean, I guess. Well, that's another brew day over, and whilst this is boiling I always clean the kit up, so saves us a job later. And it's very easy to clean this particular set because there's no heater coils at the bottom, it's underneath, so dead easy to clean. So I'll whack the bugger back together and then add the final op addition. Well, it's coming up to flame out time. I've got 4 minutes to go before flame out on the Red Irish. What I'll do, I'll whack the recipe, if you're interested, down below. I've not tasted it, so it might be a good idea to wait until I've tasted it. But yeah, a good brew day. I've just about to whack it into the cube. I'm going to let it cool down a bit, and then I'm going to whack it in the fermenter fridge with the other one and let it ferment for a couple of weeks. That's what I'm tending to do now, leave it for a couple of weeks in the fermenter. So yeah, that's the end of the brew day, and thanks for watching the old fart. And if you like my channel, don't forget to press the subscribe button, press the bell if you want updates, and I'll try and keep as regular as I can, which is more difficult all the while, I guess. But yes, the brew's nearly done. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Speak later.